It feels like Newcastle aren't particularly enjoying the football at the moment. A bit like Nottingham Forest, actually. They've had an amazing first half of the season. You know, over Christmas and New Year, Newcastle won 9 games in a row, absolutely flying, bit like Forest were. And then as they've come past that Christmas and New Year period, they've come into January and just in the last sort of 6 to 8 weeks, just slumped a little bit, and the performance levels have dropped. I don't know if it's maybe their energy, maybe the squad's getting a bit stretched. We have seen some changes in the Newcastle back line. Trippier coming out, Livramento coming out, Pope and Dubravka swapping, Botman in and out of the side. The midfield three not quite as settled as it normally was. Tonali and Joe Linton kind of in and out. And it's obviously had an effect. Going back to that Bournemouth game at St James's Park, they get absolutely battered 4-1 by Bournemouth. They then go to Southampton and they go behind in that game at St Mary's. They weren't terrific, but they got the win. They got it over the line. Then they lose at home to Fulham. Then they go to City last week and get battered 4-0. And it does just feel like they were coming off the rails a little bit. And then at the weekend, they get a big 4-3 win over Nottingham Forest. But they weren't that impressive, were they? They were 4-1 up at one point, and I've got to say, they were lucky to be 4-1 up because it wasn't a 4-1 game. They weren't battering Nottingham Forest.